Soap, and today I'm making a soap. At the moment I'm calling it a day at the beach, but who knows what I'm going to actually end up calling it. That always changes when I see it. That makes the difference. But anyway, I'm going to be doing, I don't know how well you can see this, and I hope it's not upside down. I'm not entirely sure, but this this is going to be sandy grass. This is the beach itself. This is the water. Then you're going to have the horizon line, the sky with a few puffy clouds and some sun. And it's going to be fragranced with a fragrance oil called Beach, which it smells like suntan lotion, like the old-fashioned Coppertone brand suntan lotion, which delicious. But anyway, I'm going to get mixing here in just a second, and we'll see you on the flip side. Okay, now I've got to do my mixing. I'm going to use these to mix the actual colors. Then I'm going to do it in the pot. So I'll probably be using this as my in the pot swirl for the, okay, see if I can do this without making a huge mess. I don't need a lot, so let's see about there. Oops, a little more than I intended. Okay, these are my 3 greens that are going to comprise, actually this is a tad too much. It's going to comprise the beach, the actual beach part. So we got 1. I don't know if you can, yep, you can see it just fine, good. There's 1, green number 2. And I use brambleberries on this. That lighter green, I think that's one of the apple, no, that's Kermit green. And that other one is a combination of Kelly green and chrome green. And this one here is apple moss green. And I wanted just 3 distinctly different green colors. Excuse me, grab this. So I don't know if you can see. It's not really visible, is it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, the color of green that it is? Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use the same stick because it's such a small amount it won't matter. It won't affect the other ones, a really strong color. And this Kermit green, I love the Kermit green. It's such a pretty light green. Okay, now because I'm doing an in the pot swirl, see a little bit more, about like that. Okay, and I need my gold over here. add some to it. Not all, because I'm gonna need that for my other sand part. Grab another scraper here. Oops, this is my bad scraper. Let's not use that scraper. We'll grab a better one. Okay. See what the beautiful color of gold that is? That reminds me of the Oregon Coast beach sand. Okay. So for this, I'm going to add some of the fragrance, just a little, and I'm not going to stick blend it in because I don't want it to get any thicker than
summery smell.
It is. It smells like a day at the beach, doesn't it? Reminds me of summers that we used to go out to Lewis Creek Park in Sweet Home and swim. All right, I'm going to do my in the pot. So that means I'm going to do just different blocks here and there. One in the center. Okay.
Now explain that why you seem to be bored in some places real high and some.
Well, I want to get it, the higher I put it, the deeper into the soap it goes when I get real high like that. Now, if I want to get it close to the surface, I get it closer and see how it floats on the top.
Yeah.
So it's just the nature of soap. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm not really going to stir this. I'm going to take a chopstick and I'm just going to go through it, you know, a few times. Just enough so it's not just a solid mass of blobs. I want it to set just a little bit, so I'm gonna tap it down. I might need your up pair of hands in a minute, sweetie, to keep this moving so it doesn't get thick on me.
Okay.
But
Let me do it now.
I'm gonna scrape this down just a little because I don't really want my headlands to touch. They probably will, but that's okay. I'm gonna try not to. All right. This is still pretty watery, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If I set this flat and I hold it up high and make my line right down the center, maybe it would create that headlamp idea. But maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. What do you think?
I would pour it on the side.
You mean here?
Yeah, and I would think that because it's more viscous, that it'll perhaps even sink below your solution there. Maybe it won't.
Well, you kind of have to put it up high to get it to do that, but either way, I'm not worried. I think it'll be fine. It smells so good.
It's like a big hot dog. One side
Oh,
cheese,
come on. Are you hungry?
one
Everything looks
side's
like
relish.
food to you. Everything's like food to you. Come on now. You hungry? It's true, we didn't make breakfast. I don't usually make soap on Sunday, but I made my son yesterday thinking I would make my soap last night. We had some company. And then I was really tired and I didn't feel like it. So I didn't. Okay.
Get to the last drop.
And it ain't even Maxwell House. Okay.
It's Folgers, isn't it?
Nope. Good to the last drop, Maxwell House. I'm a commercial freak. I used to be anyway. No, Folgers is the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. That's Folgers. Yeah.
Thank you.
You want any other commercials? Because, you know, I got a million of them in there. Okay, clean this up. This is my favorite spatula. I like it a lot. Now, because this is really going fast, I'm gonna have to go fast too.
So the fragrance thickened it up.
Yep.
Does it ever thin it?
Yeah, some do, but like this one, I pre-tested this one, and I knew what it was gonna do before I even started. So you kind of have to do that if you've got a new fragrance that you're just trying for the first time. It's, you know, and you're planning to do something that's kind of, you know, complicated like this one is. You really want to pre-test.
Put the sun in.
It's gonna, this is the water. So once I get the water complete, I'm gonna do just a tiny skiff of the sky and then I'll put the sun. Because this is like a 2 o'clock in the afternoon kind of sun. Either that or it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We haven't decided. All right, I'm gonna set this down and bang it down on the ground here on the floor. Okay, get any air bubbles out. It also levels it, as you can see. Now I'm gonna take this one, which is my horizon line, the darkest one, that will define the difference between the water and the sky. You're banging me in the face, honey. Sorry. Can't see because you were banging me in the face. So I did exactly the right amount. Hooray! Because I didn't want my horizon line to be super thick. Just kind of there. Just there, like Bob Ross would say. Do a happy little horizon line. I love watching that guy. I am serious.
Because it's yours. You can do anything you want.
It wants to be there. The horizon line just wants to be there. It's happy. It's very content. Okay.
You missed a spot in the corner.
It's okay. I don't have enough to. It won't matter anyway. Okay.
Nice beach color.
Beach sky is aqua?
Yeah.
Okay, I need some little bit of elbow room here, love. Okay, now I'm going to pour it on my spatula here so I can keep it close to the surface so it doesn't sink, because we don't want it sinking down. Try to move it to the edges.
So I gotta ask, when do you put the
Put the sun right now, and then I'm gonna pour more over and add my clouds too. I just needed a little bit of sky because otherwise my sun would have been sitting on the water, and I didn't want a full sun sitting on the water. Okay, there we go with my sun. Hooray! Okay, set it right there. That's where it wants to be. It just told me so. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to put a tiny bit of sky on top of that. Just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to add some clouds. Some happy little clouds.
You want to blob them in there?
Yep.
What's your technique?
Well, if this was thicker, I would go blop, 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 blop. But it's not super thick, so I'll use just a plain old spoon, and I'm gonna just kind of do little
Dollops.
Yep.
Look like happy clouds to me.
They're happy little clouds. Okay, and I'm gonna string it across like this.
Now, how are you holding your mouth when you do this?
Like this. Gotta hold your mouth right. Yes, you do. Are you making fun of me again?
No.
Mm-hmm. I'll banish you from my soap kitchen. to add a little bit more glue. I'm going to have extra, as you can see. And you know that's your job to fill the molds with, right? You do recall.
I do get the fun part. Just like that. Shazam. Few more clouds?
Yep. I gotta move some of this down a little so we're even. It makes me think of being down there in Bradenton and Tampa area. There's so many, yeah, the clouds and that bright blue sky are just something else. But the sand is the wrong color because the sand's kind of a blue or a gray-white down there. And my sand is Pacific Ocean color.
Yeah, Pensacola's got them all neat.
Yeah, white sand. Some of the whitest sand in the world at Pensacola, isn't it? Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna pop that down a couple times. Okay. And this is almost full. Boy, it smells so wonderful, doesn't it?
I think it smells a little bit like jasmine.
It does have a little bit of that in it, yep. Confederate jasmine.
That's it?
No, I'm going to do a little something on the top. Just a little something, something. Clean up a little on the edges here. Just because I don't like it messy. Okay.
Use it up.
What's that? It doesn't look like much of anything right now, but after I do my little swirly on it, it'll be pretty neat. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of this. Oh, that one. This one though. This is just the mica in the oil. And I'm not getting any of that one. So we'll just call that a done, and I will do my little swirly on it. I'm just doing the very top, not going down inside. Don't want to mess up our design in there.
Besides, clouds are kind of swirly anyway. Especially when you get up in the stratosphere. It's beautiful. I'd leave it alone.
That bar on the end has a little something. Okay.
Very nice.
Now I'm going to do something. If you will, let's see. Let me find it. It's over here. I have my sparkle sprayer. I'm going to put some sparkles. This is biodegradable glitter from Brambleberry. Okay, look at that. What do you think? And one more step this will help ash, keep ash from forming. It is 99% isopropyl alcohol. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it in a little box that's insulated and leave it for 18 to 24 hours, 20 to 24 hours, something like that. It's 11:45 now, so tomorrow morning, sometime between 8 and noon, I'll take it out and unmold it and cut it, and we'll see what we have. But thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. This is Angela and Nels with Little Red River Soap, and we'll see you when we're ready to cut. Bye.
Adios.
Good morning. This is Angela and Nels with Little Red River Soap Company, and we are ready to cut our A Day at the Beach soap. So I have everything ready. We let it dry for about 22 hours, and now we're going to cut it. I'm going to do just a little edge piece here. Would it be? No, maybe not. Oh.
Yes, indeed. Like it.
Okay. How it's kind of see it on that side, which is a little surprising. But this I will probably cut up for samples for potential buyers. So anyway, this is a day at the beach for now, but who knows? It could get a different name. Keep your eyes peeled. Thank you guys for watching. This is Angela and Nels with Little Red River Soap Company, and we are selling our soap at littleredriversoap.etsy.com. So come on, have a look. You can find us on Facebook. We're Little Red River Soap on Facebook. And we have a group called The Soapery that we would love for you to come and join us. So thank you guys. See ya.